Happy Monday. So my task with this whole moving thing is to sell anything and everything we don't want to store and organize what we want to put into storage, and then also figure out what we're going to take with us on the road. Over the weekend, certain things are very much gone out of the home. Do you think I can lift this? Look at me. My sewing table is gone. Whoa, hold on. You should have seen me, I lift the whole thing up. We sold old bikes that don't fit my kids. What else did we sell? Pots and planters.
There's our keys.
Our keys. There they are.
I was wondering where those were.
My huge Monstera, I'm in the process of selling that. And like extra things, fans, I gotta sell a heater. It's been actually really fun to hugely declutter and sell a ton of stuff. Almost all our craft stuff is also gone. A ton of like random things like gift wrap and ribbon and birthday stuff, all gone. And as you can tell, now our bed frame is also going to be gone. Toothbrush in there. I'm gonna take you guys through my week. This is Monday and we're gonna go through the rest of the week. We're gonna get this house ready for moving. And I was just telling Kieran, I feel like we were just setting up our bed. Like, it's one of those weird things where time is so wild. Other way, other way, other way. Other way. As a mom, taking care of myself can actually feel kind of foreign. And maybe you feel like that too. Constantly giving of ourselves to our families and our children, and we can forget about ourselves in the busyness and the chaos of life. That is why I use Needed. It has hugely simplified nutrition for me and taking care of myself overall without cutting any corners. Needed was built by two mothers and trained nutritionists who had the heart to transform women's health with better nutrition. As a woman, I believe there are many life stages that we go through that really affects our bodies. Needed wants to meet you where you are in your stage of life. Their approach to that nutrition goes beyond just that minimal supplementation you might get from a typical over-the-counter women's health product. Plus, they use clinical research and insights from over 10,000 practitioners. Just straight up, I love that I can use these and actually feel a difference when I do. With that, let's talk about my collagen here. In our early 20s, collagen production in our bodies start to really slow down. I take this every day in the morning. It supports tissue repair, strength, hair, nails, skin, and if you are pregnant, joint health in pregnancy, which is gonna just make you feel overall way more comfortable. It's a single ingredient formula, just 100% hydrolyzed bovine collagen. Plus, it's grass-fed. I put this into my hot or cold drinks. It dissolves really easy, no flavor, no weird aftertaste. I just can't get enough of this stuff. This is like my 6th or 7th tub. I love that in my collagen plus other needed products, there is no excess sugar or fillers like something you get over the counter, and that this is something I can control. In motherhood, in our motherhood journeys, there's so much that is just, we can't control it and we just gotta fight through. But this is something that I can do every single day for myself. Having control over my nutrition feels really, really good. I'm also a bit of a brain fog mom, so I enjoy taking their cognitive support. That 2 p.m. fog I don't deal with when I take this. It helps me with my energy levels and my focus as well. It's a super cool blend of 9 nootropic and botanical ingredients. It's good for your brain health, your memory. I wish I had this postpartum with all my kids because it would have been such a game changer. I just take 2 every day in the morning. Right now, Needed is offering 20% off your first order. That includes one-time purchases or already discounted subscriptions and plans. You're gonna head to the link in my description box or just go ahead and use my code Sarah-Therese at checkout to claim that 20% off. Again, an extra 20% off your first order. My code Sarah-Therese because I think it's time you take some good care of yourself. Today is plant day, Tuesday. It's actually pretty much dinner time, but I needed to get this going because I don't want to keep taking care of these plants whilst I am quite busy. I have hanging plants, I have floor plants, shelf plants, propagated plants, and then I have these plants up here that do really well with high heat and moisture. That's why they're up here, because it's our dining room area. They're all going. I'm not keeping any of them except, you know what guys? I've had this cactus for as long as I think Ivy has been alive. And he's maybe grown like an inch. He's a slow growing cactus, but this guy isn't dying. And I like him a lot. I think this is the only thing I'm keeping. I was thinking about selling these, but to be honest, I think what I'm gonna do is just talk to some of the ladies from my church, some of my close friends. If they want it, great. If they don't, I can just give it away, donate it, compost it, whatever. They are in all their glory. Even the kids said, it's kind of like a jungle in here. I'm gonna take pictures of each one and send it through my friends chat, my church chat, and just be like, someone want plant number 1, plant number 2. I'll give it a couple days and then maybe literally release the rest of these into the wild. But not gonna lie, the house looks really empty without all my plants everywhere. It's really weird. When Kieran saw my plants with all the name tags, he thought that I had actually named my plants. This is Freddie, that's Jen, that's Meg. No, I put post-it notes on all my plants that I was moving around, getting ready and watering and whatever yesterday for people who wanted them. Friends, people from church. And so these are actually all gonna be gone, but they're here with name tags on so people can know what's theirs and can grab what they want. But that's done. I think right now I need to tackle books. maybe a few toys. Okay, before my kid starts vacuuming, I'm going to go from top to bottom. A lot of broken things that can be recycled, books, and then things that we'll either pack away or things we will bring with us. I need to just kind of get an idea. None of this is super official, except for the books that we are gonna let go of because they're absolutely broken. I'm not getting rid of as much as I thought I would. Just for sitting. Flowers. Donation, recycling, and yes, there are more books to look through. And Tomsware.
So those are to donate?
These are to donate. So these are the rest of the books. What I'm basically doing is whatever is just kind of falling apart, we're gonna recycle. Whatever we have repeats of, we don't need. And whatever books I just personally don't enjoy reading to the kids, and the kids don't reach for, those I'm letting go as well. These ones too. I know it's confusing, but this is donations, even though it's in a recycling bin. And this is recycling, even though it's not a recycling bin. I've been really looking forward to tackling my closet area. This is not a ton of stuff in here. It's quite a minimal area, but all the same, if we are really trying to declutter and downsize, this is a great place to start, because this is the place that I go to every single day, multiple times a day, right? For laundry put away, for dressing and undressing. I need to heavily go through this. Happy Thursday. I have baskets up here. That's the first place I'm starting. Come here, little basket. This one, totally empty. It's actually just an empty basket. I used to have things in there, but I put them somewhere else. I think this one's empty too. Yes, ma'am. This was from Decluttering, I think a few times ago. This basket was from downstairs, and I actually do have. I have this fleece that was given to me, but I just don't wear it. And this was my running coat, but it has seen better days. I've mended it a lot and I actually just thrifted another running coat. So there's a fabric recycler close by. Maybe I'll see if I can drop it off there. Now for these guys. I sew, so this is a bunch of my fabric that I need to go through. These are clothes, seasonal clothes that again I need to go through. In the way that I do this, I just want to make sure everything is as organized as possible, so when I drop it off at the thrift store, they're not like, oh sweet, a big thing of random items, keep all the clothing together, all the fabric together, etc. What I need to do is pack seasonal clothes, actually. I should just pack those up. I need a bin. Hold on. Another bin for fabric, because some of this fabric I do want to keep and some of it I can recycle. That will be for recycling. This will be for keeping, and I can put the rest of like my sewing and craft stuff in here. Fabric, oh, crafting. This is empty. This is empty. Recycling. Seasonal. Okay, let's go back to my closet. As you can see, this is some of my sewing craft stuff. That will go into that bin as soon as I'm done with it, because I actually have to use it for one more thing. Let me go through here, see what I can kind of pack up or declutter for now. This dress, woo! I know, it's pretty dreamy. This I'm keeping, and it's probably gonna go into seasonal because it's not like I'm gonna wear it very often. It's also secondhand. I'm not super worried about keeping this in like the most amazing condition. It's just, you never know when you're gonna go to a ball. This was gifted to me and it's so pretty, but it does not fit my body type. This, I actually really love this, but I don't need another hoodie, you know, or like sweater. I don't know. I'll see. I have been wearing that a lot recently. Just don't know if 3 sweaters is like too much, you know? This, no. Some pants that do not fit your girl anymore. Some t-shirts and tanks I'm not partial to. I used to always wear it with this dress that I sewed, but I can let that go. I think that's good for now. Kieran's gonna clean this out. This is his stuff, and he's gonna go through his closet too. We're not packing up just yet. We just need to start somewhere. Just kidding. I'm moving this out of here. I put Kieran's stuff in these drawers, and I just have to move some of my own stuff. I have recently started just wearing organic underwear, and a lot of my underwear is still like polyester, and why do I still have it for the everyday? I don't know. So I'm going to go through my underwear, keep my organic ones, and then I also have some sports activewear, bathing suits, sweatpants that I'm just really gonna go through right here. I have about half an hour to go through a big part of the kitchen and declutter and just kind of organize some stuff. I have extra baskets, as well as I do have some extra just like bags that I can either roll things in or separate things, again just making the thrift store's life a little easier. So I have that, and I do have this other one. There's already a few mugs in here. I need to go through this and we have to leave soon, so I gotta do this kind of quickly. Cut the string off, keep the string, put the rest in recycling. These,
she will blow you up.
even though I use them, these are to go. This one's perfect. This one has a crack in it. I don't even think I can donate that. I might recycle it.
Mine. Why?
Silicone mold. We're not gonna use it. This can go. Whoop. I have so many of these, I don't need them all. These are for bottle blowing, but we're done that for now. All these recycling. Okay. Let's get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 mugs. 9 mugs. Getting rid of this. I used to have my utensils in here, but it's too small. This actually goes on my butter dish. On the butter dish. And over this way to dishes. No, recycle. Actually, no, we might donate those. Some people don't mind those. These bowls, never use. Never, never. And we also never use these bowls that look like plates and these plates that look like bowls. And we're just knocking things down. There we go. Rest of these. I do.
You still have?
I do. Bowls. I never use these bowls. Ever, ever, ever. I only use these, so. And the lids that went with these are all broken, so. We don't use our soda stream at all. We haven't used it in years, so this can go. And this is everything.
Make bubbly.
It's gonna go to the thrift store. Yeah, how about you bring this downstairs? I actually know some ladies from my church that would love these. I just use my cast iron so much, I don't really get much use of them. Anyway, I still have so much more to do. You guys don't even understand. I mean, even just looking around, it's just empty. Like there's so much stuff that's empty and moving and going places, and we're just beginning. So subscribe to stick around with me, hang out with me during this whole moving endeavor and to see where we end up. I'll see you guys later. Bye.